In last session, we have seen about inheritance in Python. So we will see one more topic, that is super function in Python. So while using the inheritance concept, we saw that we can refer to a parent class with the use of super function inside the inherited or child class. So the main use of super function is to invoke parent class methods. We can also invoke parent class variables, and we can also invoke parent class constructor within the child class. So super function we use in the child class returns a temporary created object of the superclass that allows us to access all of its method present in parent class. So there are mainly three usages of super function. So super function returns an object that represent the parent class. So in inheritance, if you want to invoke parent class method from the child class method, then we can use super function. So we will see practical examples one by one. So first let's see the first example, that is how to invoke a parent class method from child class by using super function. So now I am going to PyCharm. Let's go to PyCharm. In PyCharm, I am creating new Python file. So I have created one Python file. In this file, let's create one class. So I am creating one class. Let's say class A. In this class, I am going to define one method. How to define a method? Let's use def keyword, and I am creating one method, that is m1. In this method, let's print. I am simply printing one statement. So I am just printing statement, that is we are inside m1 of class A. So we are inside method m1 of class A. So whenever this m1 will be invoked, it should print this statement. Now this is a class A. Now what I am going to do, I am again going to create one more class, that is class B. So let's create a class B. Now class B need to be a child of class A. So we want to make class B which is child of class A. So how to do that? We have seen in last lecture, right? So we have to use brackets, and in that bracket we have to mention the class name of the parent. So now this class B is child of class A. So class A is a parent class and class B is a child class. And we can create, let's say in child class there is method m2. So this is a method m2, and I am just changing this statement as we are inside method m2 of class B. So class B is a child class. So since class B is a child class, it accesses, from the class B object we can also access all the methods of class B as well as class A as well. So when we create, let's say object of class B, now let's create object of class B. So I am creating, let's say my obj B. We are creating object for class B, so it will create the object of class B. Now by using my obj B dot m1, so when we call m1 we can also access m1 as well as we can call my obj dot m2 as well, my obj B dot m2 as well. So we can access both the method from child class as well as parent class. Let's execute this file. So it will execute the first statement, that is we are inside method m1 of class A and we are inside method m2 of class B, that is we have seen in last lecture as well. Now my requirement is, so we have to use the super function. Why super function is used? So by using super function we can call parent class method within the child class as well. So let's see the requirement. For example, now I am just removing this part up as of now. So let's say in class A there is method m1, right? So we have named it as m1, and in class B there is method m2. Now what I will do, I will simply make child method also the same name as class method, right? So in the class A there is a method m1, and in the class B there is also method m1. So both are having the same name, right? Both are having the same name. So here I am just printing, let's say we are inside method m1 of class B, and this method m1 which is inside the parent class, that is class A, that should print we are inside method of class A, right? Now when we create the object, so I am now again creating the object of class B. So I am creating object my objb equals to class B. So I have created object for class B now. So by using this object, let's call the method my objb dot m1. So whenever we call this method, now m1 method is present in class A, that is parent class, and m1 method is present in class B, that is child class. So both of these classes having the method name m1, though the implementation is different. So in class name implementation is different, so it is printing we are inside method m1 of class A, and in child class it is printing we are inside method m1 of class B. So implementation and logic can be different in both of the methods, but the name of the methods is same for child as well as parent class. So when we are calling this m1 method by using class B object, which method it should invoke? So let's execute this file. So as we have written this method inside the child class, right? So let's execute this file. It is printing we are inside method m1 of class B. That means from the child class it will print, it will execute, or it will invoke the method of child class. If the parent class method and child class method are having the same name, then it will invoke the method which is present in child class, right? And what will happen, let's say I am just commenting this method, or let's say I am just using pass keyword here. So in this situation we have only class A. Class A is having method m1. So when we execute this file, it will invoke the method from class A, right? Because class B is a child of class A. Whatever method belongs to class A are inherited to class B as well. That means by using class B object, we can invoke method which is present in class A. So m1 is obviously present in class A, and that we can invoke, right? So in this situation it will invoke the parent class method when there is no method with the same name present in the child class. In this situation there is only one method m1 that is present in parent class. But what will happen, so whenever we write the same method name in child class, right? So whenever we create the method which is having the exact same name as parent class, then it will override the method present in parent class. So whenever we are using the child class object to call the method having the same name in child as well as parent, then it will call the latest one, that is the which is written in child class. So that is known as method overriding. So it is also known as method overriding, because in the child class we can change the logic and implementation. We can write different logic here, and whenever we will create the object of child class and we will invoke the method m1, it will invoke the method present in child class, right? So this is known as overriding. If there is no method with the same name in the child class, then it will invoke the parent class method. In that situation it will invoke the parent class method. So in this situation, if you see, whenever we call my objb.m1, it invoked the child class method, and it printed the following statement, that is we are inside, let's execute this file. So it will print the child class method, right? It is invoking the child class method, and it is printing we are inside method m1 of class B. Now my requirement is, while using this statement, so I want to invoke parent class method, that is m1, from this one, right? So I want to invoke not the child class but the parent class method as well. So I want to invoke the method m1 of the class A by using object of class B. So how we can do that? So to do that we have to use super function. So we can simply write inside method m1 of child class, we can simply use super function, and we can call super dot m1. So what this will do, so this method or this function will invoke the parent class m1 method. So now when we are again execute the file, let's execute this file. So what it will do, it will first execute method m1, which will print that we are inside method m1 of class B, and after that by using super function we are invoking the parent class method as well. So it will invoke the parent class m1 method, and it will print we are inside method m1 of class A. So this is how we can invoke parent class method, right? So we can invoke parent class method within the child class method, right? So inside the method m1, which is inside the child class, we have invoked by using super function, and we can call the parent class method, right? So we can call the parent class method by using object of class B, that is child class object. So when we call this, it will invoke m1 first, and then it will invoke this statement that will invoke the parent class method, that is it will print we are inside method m1 of class A. So this is the basic example of invoking, this is the example of invoking parent class method by using super function. Now in this example, let's say we use a different name. For example, now let's use m2 as a class method. So this m2 method is present in class A, that is parent class. So I am just printing we are inside method m2 of class A, and this one is m1, which is present inside m1 of class B. So in this situation, how to call? So we can simply use super function with m2. So this will obviously invoke m2 method, which is present in class A. So it should print we are inside of class method m1b, first statement, and then it will invoke the class method, that is super.m2. So using super function, we can invoke parent class methods as well. So in the coming session, we will see the next topic, that is how to invoke parent class variables from super function. So thanks for watching this video.